Hi, my name is Miss Patty Simpkins, and I am one of the guidance counselors in the Freshman Academy. I would like to share some information that I put together for you to help you be more successful here in the Freshman Academy. There are two guidance counselors in the Freshman Academy, myself, and this is me in the picture, and Mr. Greenidge. What is a GPA? GPA stands for Grade Point Average. It's a snapshot of your course grades in high school, and this is something that you want to keep track of throughout your high school career. A lot of students want to know how it's calculated. Each letter grade that you receive in high school is worth 0 to 4.0 points. The points are then averaged to determine your GPA. More challenging classes, such as AP, honors, etc., may count as more points. An A+ will equal 4 points, and F will equal 0 points. And you can see the different calculations for the letter grades and points right here. GPA is cumulative. That means every letter grade for every class you take from freshman year to senior year counts. On the right side of the screen, you'll see some more information you'll find useful. I'll give you a minute to read it. You really need to know that if your GPA is below a 1.0, you need help. You should talk to your teacher. You should talk to your guidance counselor. You can even talk to Miss Terrio, your vice principal. We can do anything we can do to try to help you. Your goal is to be above a 3.0. GPA and future options. Your GPA is important, as are your grades, because it helps determine what your opportunities would look like when you are about to graduate high school. So if your GPA is in this range here, you have a great shot at doing whatever you want, such as going to a 4-year college or university, attending a military academy's school, applying for scholarship programs. Basically, those types of options, you may need a 3.0 or above. If you are in this area, a C to B range, you could be looking at a 2-year college. If you have high SAT scores, you may still be eligible for state colleges or universities, but you need to talk to your guidance counselor later. If you happen to be in this area, you could be looking at community college with possible options to transfer to a 4-year college once you have completed the requirements of the community college. Hopefully, none of you will ever be in this area here. That means you are not doing very well and you need help. You may not be able to graduate. You will definitely not be able to play sports here at the high school. And you may not be able to do the things you want to do later on in life. Doing well in class means you should come to class on time every day. You should complete your homework. Give your homework your very best effort so your teachers can see what you're capable of doing. Ask your teachers about the goals and expectations of your class. You really want to understand their expectations and set goals for yourself. Ask them how you're being graded. Check your Power School daily to make sure your grades are reflective of how you're doing. Make an appointment with your guidance counselor to review your GPA and ask them to go over things with you, and maybe they could give you ideas you might not have thought of yet. If you need help, you're probably falling behind in class. Ask your teachers what you can do to catch up, such as makeup work or completing extra credit assignments. Stay after school so your teachers can help you with homework or to answer any additional questions you may have. Staying after school is a great opportunity to get to know your teacher a little bit better. It's a great opportunity to get some extra help one-on-one or get answers to questions you might have. Many students stay after to get help or to help other students. If you are out sick but well enough to FaceTime, try to do FaceTime into class so that you don't miss too much class time. Make sure you check Schoology so you don't fall behind in class. Ask your classmates for notes and assignments if you miss any classes. Ask your guidance counselor for a tutor from the National Honor Society. Remember, you are building your future. Freshman year is your foundation, and you want to make sure you have a strong freshman year so you can have a positive and rewarding high school career. Always keep in mind that your goal is graduation. It is a few years away, but that is what you're working towards right now. A lot of people want to know where Revere High School students go when they graduate. Basically, keep in mind your GPA. The higher your GPA, the more college options you have. In Massachusetts, the minimum high school GPA required to attend a 4-year public university or college, such as Salem State University, is 3.0. If you have less than that, then you will need to have a higher SAT score. Remember, the higher your GPA, the more college options you have. What do you need to graduate from Revere High School? You need to pass your core academic coursework. That includes 5.5 English credits, 6 math credits, 4 science credits, 3.5 history credits. You are required to take and pass the MCAS. As a freshman, you will be taking the biology MCAS at the end of your freshman year. As a sophomore, you will be taking your ELA and math MCAS. Other coursework that's required for you to pass include 2 foreign language credits, 1.2 credits in physical ed and wellness, 1.2 credits in advisory, 0.1 credit in community service, which equals to at least 26 hours over your 4 years in high school, and 6 elective credits in the capstone project. Make sure you're on track to graduation. Keep up your attendance. Aim for at least 90%, but there's no reason why you shouldn't have 100%. Come to class prepared to participate and do your classwork. Your teachers do take note of this. Complete your homework and other assignments. Prepare for and do well on tests, quizzes, and projects. I always tell my students that if you do your homework, most likely those problems will be on your tests and quizzes. Pass all 3 MCAS, math, ELA, and biology. What if my grades or GPA are not so good? You can talk to your teachers. You can talk to Miss Terrio. She's always in the cafeteria or at the front door. She's good at motivating students and is always there to help. You can always talk to us, your guidance counselors, to help work out a plan for getting you back on track. We can help you get organized. You can work on things like making up work, getting extra credit assignments, or even getting help outside of class, such as tutoring. But one thing I want to make sure you understand is that attendance is very important. Most students that fail is because of attendance. So, if you need to be absent, make up the work. If you are absent, bring in the proper documentation so your absence can be excused. College and future options. As you're going through this year, I want you to start thinking about college and future careers and different options and things you might want to do for your future. Think of things you are good at doing as well as classes that you enjoy. Ask yourself, do I like this class? Do I like this elective? Because that will help you narrow down what you want to do in life. What do different types of colleges offer you? Public versus private. Public colleges are funded by local and state governments. That means they usually charge lower tuition, particularly for in-state residents. Private colleges may receive some government funds, but they mainly rely on tuition, fees, endowments, and other private sources of funding. Universities versus colleges. Universities are required to offer postgraduate degree options such as master's and doctoral degrees, while colleges are not. Both universities and colleges are primarily four-year schools. Community colleges. They are the most common type of two-year schools. They offer associate's degrees that can be used to transfer to a four-year college and earn a bachelor's degree. They also offer certificates that focus on career readiness. Community colleges are often an affordable and convenient option. They charge relatively low tuition to in-state residents. Vocational or technical colleges. These are often two-year schools that offer specialized training to students interested in a particular industry or career. Students are not required to take general education classes, and they take classes only in their field of study. For example, culinary arts, dental hygiene, or medical records technology. Students receive a certificate of completion or an associate's degree when they complete the program. Where did Revere alumni go? This is a list of four-year colleges that students who went through this school prior to you have gone to. There are about 3,991 college options. It is a long list of very impressive schools, and there's no reason you can't attend any of these too. They also went to two-year colleges. Some of the private two-year colleges were Bay State College, Benjamin Franklin Institute of Technology, Dean College, Fisher College, Lincoln Technical Institute, Marion Court College, a couple of public two-year colleges, Bunker Hill Community College, and North Shore Community College. Check out this website and see how other students like yourselves have made college a part of their plans. The website address is youcango.collegeboard.org. If you thought about college and don't know how or where to get started, talk to your guidance counselors. We're always here to help you. You may be considering other options. Maybe you don't want to go to college. Maybe you want to go into the military, but you still would need a high school diploma. Miss Terriel, our vice principal, went into the military at age 17, and she did not go to college right away, but she did have a high GPA. The United States Military Academy. 83% of entering first-year students had a high school GPA of 3.75 or higher. United States Air Force Academy. 70% of entering first-year students had a high school GPA of 3.75 or higher. United States Army and Navy, a high school diploma is still required. One thing that you should know is that the military is very competitive. You should be an ethical person, someone that could be trusted, and someone that dedicates their life to learning and helping the community. So keep those things in mind. If you're looking for a specialized career, such as beautician, dental assistant, mechanic, office assistant, or even a police officer, those careers require at least a high school diploma, an associate's degree, or a certification program at a vocational school or community college. Again, your guidance counselors for this year are myself, Ms. Petty Simpkins, and Mr. Greenidge. Use us whenever you need help academically. If you ever find yourself in a social situation that you think you can't handle by yourself, or just to help you stay focused and motivated. We are here for you whenever you need us. Thank you.